My name is David Milana. I'm a first-generation Filipino-American surfer and videographer from California, and I've loved the ocean my whole life. I didn't get to start surfing until I was 23, and it was tough, feeling ironically out of place and all the looks and the obstacles, just trying to get to the beach, let alone in the water. And now that I've lived and worked and traveled all over the world and seen that the ocean is truly for everyone, I'd like to bring that back home and color the water.
Ask them about their experience. Ask them about, hey, if you're willing to, tell me a story or tell me about your upbringing. Tell me about, how you were raised or what happened in your neighborhood, the good and the bad.
Honestly, I was ready to go. I was all dressed and everything, but I couldn't stop thinking about it. I'm like, how often do you see a black man in the water going for that self-teaching of surfing? And so I went back out and I saw him sitting on the sand and he looked tired. And I sat about 6 feet away and I asked him how he was doing with his session, and he told me, man, I was just trying to figure it out. So I offered some help. He accepted. Before that, I just asked him how he was doing. And man, we talked for over an hour. It was amazing. But when he finally did go back out, at first he was having some trouble and I was trying to signal to him, but eventually he came back in and I gave him some tips. And man, let me tell you, he just took it, man, and he just ran with it. It was crazy.
There are stories that we'll be able to tell you about racial injustice, systematic injustice, policies that are in place, rules, redlining, that are systematic issues that are preventing people of color from living the American dream. So again, if you have somebody in your sphere or in your circle that's willing to engage you in a conversation, sit down and be empathetic to their talk and listen and really try to take in and say, hey, let me understand, and try to walk in your shoes just for 5 minutes.
I just couldn't believe it, man. He just learned so fast and he threw up the shaka and I was screaming and it was just such an amazing moment. I was so honored.
Hey man, you got it, man.
And as he walked back out, you could tell he just had a different kind of energy. I recognized it because when you catch a good wave, you'll be exhausted, your shoulders will be burning and you can't breathe, but you just feel so much energy because there's nothing like it. There's nothing that gives you that kind of power like the ocean. And seeing him ride out there, I couldn't have been happier. Like there's no wave that I could have caught for myself or no maneuver or whatever that would have had me be happier in that moment than I was for him. And he even went out there and he tried to catch a green wave, and I was like, wow.
I'm willing to give people grace and take it easy on them because I believe in the good in all of people. I don't care what color you are. So if you recognize your privilege, if you dig deeper into, some of the negative things that you see when people say bad stuff about black people, dig deeper into that. Why are they saying that? Why is it in that state? Why do we have so many black men in the criminal justice system or in jails? Why are so many I get this black on black crime. Why are people trying to highlight that stuff? Let's dig deeper into that. And then again, if you have somebody that's willing to sit down and engage you in conversation and talk to you about their experience, be willing to listen. Be willing to listen and fully take in what they're telling you, because it's real, it's true, it's not fabricated, it's not made up. It's real. And we've all had this experience if you've grown up black anywhere in this United States of America. I appreciate us being able to have this informed conversation that we had, and we're strangers. But my charge is to help people. And if this is going to help some people, whether it's 1, 2, 5, 10, or 20, or 1,000, I'm all for doing that. So
honestly, I wanted to just give him a huge hug, but we shook hands and he looked at me and he's like, David, thank you for this. And I was like, what? No, man, thank you.
And I'll see you in the water, surfing the waves, or somewhere on a platform trying to improve humanity. God bless.